It's good to have some smokies or sausages in the house because you can whip up a very easy and simple meal in a matter of minutes. So in this recipe, we're going to be making some delicious barbecued stew, which is going to be so lit, so delicious, and it's going to be loaded with lots of veggies and flavor. Also, we're going to be making a side dish that is rice stir fry, and it's also leftover, yeah, and it's going to save up time, and yeah, you won't eat some boring white rice. So grab the ingredients and let's get cooking. You're going to need lots of fresh veggies for this recipe, and I've already prepped ahead some capsicum. We have onions, zucchini, carrots, and garlic. Also, you're going to need some smokies or sausages. I have some frozen mushrooms, leftover rice, which you're going to be making, and a few other ingredients, which you're going to find listed in the description box down below. So we're going to get straight into cooking because, yeah, we've already prepped up everything. And I'm going to start off by cooking my smokies. I'll be adding in 1.5 tablespoons of cooking oil to my pan over medium flame. Carefully place in your smokies. If you have some sausages in the house, you can use that as well. Cook for around 30 seconds on each side or until you notice a nice golden brown color. You can see that nice color that we're talking about. Just keep on flipping the smokies so that they can cook through. Browning the smokies means that we are adding in more flavor to the recipe, so don't skip. And at this point, they're ready to transfer to a plate for the smokies to cool down so that we can chop the smokies into bite-sized pieces. In the same oil, I'm going to be adding in my onion. The pan is very hot. Then I'm going to saute my onion for around 1 minute or until the onions are nice and soft. When cooled, I'm going to chop my smokies into 3 pieces, just like this. Once done chopping up my smokies, I'm going to check on my onions to make sure they're perfectly cooking. And you can add in a little bit of salt so that the onions can release their own water for the onions to cook very fast. But yeah, we're just about to add in the next ingredient because the onions are ready. You don't want to brown the onions too much because it's not going to be looking so good once the stew is ready. So I'm going to add in my mushrooms. Bring the flame to medium high, and then I'm going to cook the mushrooms for around 2 minutes until all the water is fully evaporated. While my mushrooms are cooking, I'm going to place another pan for my stir-fried rice over medium-low flame and add in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. You're going to be multitasking because the recipes are super simple. Then I'm going to add in 4 cloves of garlic, which is going to add in so much flavor to the rice. Pick a spatula. Cook your garlic for around 30 seconds to remove the raw flavor. And after around 30 seconds to 45 minutes, it's going to be smelling amazing in the kitchen. Check on my mushrooms, which are perfectly cooking. Just when the garlic is looking this gorgeous, you're going to add in carrots, add in a zucchini, toss and add in a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, Stir in the seasoning and cook your veggies for around a minute. You don't want to lose that gorgeous crunch. So I have around 4 cups of leftover rice, which I'm going to be stir frying. So I'm going to reduce the flames a little bit and add in my rice. Using the back of my spatula, I'm going to break down the lumpy rice so that it can warm up and absorb in all the nice flavors from the black pepper to the seasoning, that is salt, and the delicious veggies. And as you can see, we have a very nice orange hue color from the carrots. This is how my mushrooms are looking after around a minute, and as you can see, the water has evaporated and they're fully wilted down. So next I'm going to add in my seasoning. I'm going to start off with 2 beef seasoning. 2 beef seasoning cubes, add in some paprika and garlic powder. Tomato paste. Stir in everything. Stir in and add in a splash of water, around half a cup. Stir in once more. Add in a little bit more black pepper and salt. Stir in. It's been a minute and my rice is slowly warming up, so I'm going to check on my mushrooms and tomato paste, and this looks so delicious. So to cut the acidity of the dish, I'm going to be adding in half a teaspoon of sugar, which is going to stabilize everything and balance so that it can be super delicious. So we added in 2 seasoning cubes. You can substitute with some salt, but I wanted more flavor. So now at this point, I'm going to add back my Smokies. Stir in. Add in assorted peppers, that is red and green. If you have some oranges and yellows, you can add that as well. Add in a splash of water, which is going to help cook everything. After a minute, the capsicum will be well cooked, so you're going to add in some ketchup, which is going to add in tanginess and sweetness to the dish. Add in a little bit of Siracha. It's quite optional. It's going to add in a very nice garlic flavor and also spiciness. Immediately the ketchup hits the pan, you'll catch a vinegary smell. It's also going to add in so much flavor. And this is how everything is supposed to be looking. So yum, so delicious. I'm going to check the seasoning. So good, so delicious. My stir-fry rice is ready and it's looking amazing. And also we have our barbecued stew, which is looking so good. Can't wait. Now I'm going to serve myself so that I can dig in. I'm going to start off with some rice. Just a little portion. Then I'm going to add in lots of the stew. If you're not a huge fan of Smokies, you can add in some sausages that you have in the house. That is beef sausages, chicken sausages, pork sausages, and make this delicious meal. Let me tell you, this is a recipe worth trying because the stew itself is delicious. I can't even describe. You have to try out to know what I'm talking about. And also the stir-fried rice is well seasoned. It's a little bit spicy with that nice black pepper taste. And the veggies make the rice so delicious. Yeah, so hope you'll be giving this recipe a try.